What's going on, dudes? Counting Games back here again. So today we got an absolute legend, guys, of the underground rap game. So it's Hopsin, I Am Raw, featuring Swizzz with them 3 Z's, man. About to put your ass to sleep. This one's gonna be absolutely fire, guys. So let's get straight to it, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Go check out my Patreon. Go check out my merch, and let's get it.
Fuckers are quick to judge. It's all good though. You don't know shit about shit. If you only knew what I do.
Yeah, don't be quick to judge, guys. You know what I mean? You gotta know what people are going through first, man. If you only knew what I knew, or what I could do, what I could do, Hopsin, keeping it real, keeping it raw.
If you only knew what I could do, you could only see what I could see, you would probably stop bothering me.
Yeah, I independently started this shit. Marketing hits, starving for chips. No gasoline to start up the whip. Felt like the only nigga labels wasn't bargaining with. My heart has been ripped, I stuck with it as hard as it gets.
Yo, it's just like telling the truth right there, guys, you know. He said, I felt like the only dude labels wasn't bargaining with. You know, he wasn't getting any kind of label thing, so he just started it on his own, guys. He started on it, you know, doing it himself independently. Labeled. He said, I stuck with it just as hard as it gets. Just keep going, guys, you know.
I stuck with it as hard as it gets. These producers would always blow me off. Now that I'm blowing up, they don't recall. Talking about, yo, you my homie, dog. Oh, now you wanna hop on a hot train, knowing damn well since 04 I had hot flames.
Oh, he's saying, so as soon as it started popping, I remember this, guys. This is a really old song, because I remember when Hopsin, Ill Mind to Hopsin started popping off back when I was in secondary school. He started popping off, blowing up, guys. But he was actually independent, and he had no label, guys. But he was putting all his music out on YouTube. He was He was doing independent type work. As soon as he started to get big, guys, all these labels wanted to try and recruit him, try and sign him to their labels. So he said, now that I'm popping, you guys want to hop on the train, guys. Keep a list of those people that when you were shit, when you were nothing, when you were on the come up, when you were just trying to attempt the thing. Keep a list, man, of who is there to help you, who said what to you, were they nice to you here, were they saying shit about you, and then once you actually do make it, guys, that list, you can have the, like Santa's list, guys, the people who weren't with you and the people that were with you, man, because don't be giving any love to people that weren't with you, guys, you know what I mean? Of course, if you meet them later on and they help you at any stage of the career, but I'm saying the people that you knew, not that knew you, right? The people that you knew that didn't help you in the beginning, keep that list, guys, and you know what I mean. Be sure to throw it to the side once you start popping off, guys. Once you now want to hop on the train, you ain't getting any love.
Oh, now you wanna hop on a hot train, knowing damn well since 04 I had hot flames. My real buddies was mainly the worst, hating to shoot my videos without me paying the first. So I slotted my $100 to watch them bitch on how it ain't enough. That money got my cell, internet, and cable cut.
That's tough, guys. Even his best friends were the worst, guys. They wouldn't even be in a video without him, without him paying them. So he said, I slid them $100 and watched them bitch how it wasn't enough. He said, but that money got my cell phone, my internet, and my cable cut. So he said, that money was my last money that I had, and I had to give it to you assholes that didn't believe in the shit,
Net and cable cut. A real homie would've gave a fuck and not expect to pay up front to get the money later when I'm making something.
Hey, that's sick, man. That's so sick, man. He said a real homie wouldn't give a fuck, but when later on when they're actually making some money, then they get on it, guys.
The money later when I'm making some. Nobody saw the bigger picture except me. They neglect me. Only thing that protects me is FV.
That's sick, man. So that's his label. His label is FV. The only thing that protects me is FV. I think that's like his own record label. I can't remember the name of it, guys. FV, something like free. Anyway, yeah, if this was mainstream, guys, he would be a gazillionaire now. This is a fire song.
You don't always have to stick by my side. Just make sure you remember me when I die.
I am raw, just to let you niggas know. Bitch, I am raw, don't forget me when I'm gone. Yeah, I was a high school.
Hold on a second, guys. Before we get into that, man, the woman singing the hook there, that's his sister. Just remember, just make sure when you remember me when I die, that's his sister actually singing that, guys. Isn't that pretty fat? fire.
To go to college and enthusiastic.
Let's go back.
I was a high school grad
Swizzz.
preparing to go to college, an enthusiastic freshman majoring in economics. I
Same as
didn't have
me.
a clue what to expect, to be honest. Banging beats in my dorm, streaming Pornhub constant. I figured
Not
I could
the same
make
as
it
me.
out in 4 years time, study religiously and graduate, apply for a job. The rap thing was secondary. I was putting it off, calling it quits, assuming I had better chances playing ball.
Yeah, it's so funny because he's saying here basically, you know, I was a freshman in college, wanting to go, you know, in 4 years I could get out, make a good kind of job. You know, the rap thing he was putting off, you know, he had said I had better chances playing ball, like basketball, but never happened, guys. Actually, rap music was his calling, guys. Swizzz is a beast nowadays.
Calling it quits, assuming I had better chances playing ball. My third year came and suddenly that changed. I couldn't bear watching my mom at home suffering pain, trying to fight off the strain of only having half a stomach plus a handicapped back from a surgery that helped nothing. So I returned to the valley and called the homie. I was all ruthless, getting shelled like a trophy. I told him how I left my life in the OC, and we concluded we could both use FV.
Yo, FV is his record label, guys. That's Hopsin's Underground. He puts it at the end of all his things. FV, man. I'm just gonna Google that real quick, guys. But basically, what he was saying is, you know, Hopsin was getting shelved. He said, I decided to move back to the Valley, like that's in California. And he said, yo, I left my whole life alone. Now it's time to kind of move on with the career and get shit popping with you, man. He said we conducted that we could both use this record label and try and make something from it, you know.
You don't always have to stick by my side. Just make sure you remember me when I die.
That's his sister. Funk Volume, that's it, guys. Funk Volume is the record label, bro. Sick, bro.
This was written for niggas who wouldn't give me dap. Niggas who told me that I had sissy rap. This was written for all the bitches I used to call who never hit me back until they heard the word I was buzzing. Come on, don't give me that.
Bro, that's how it always is, guys. He said this is written for the dudes who wouldn't dab me up, who wouldn't give me my flowers, man, when I was here. He said this is written for all the bitches who never used to hit me back until they heard I was buzzing. Come on, don't give me that. He's not trying to hear any of that love nowadays, guys, after he's made it, you know.
Give me that shit. You backed out, now you tryna roll with my clip. What? Where the fuck were you when my signing bonus was spent? Huh? Where the fuck were you when I got the notice for rent saying I was getting evicted and I was hopeless as shit? See, I keep some names handy and you got thrown on the list. That's how you know that I'm pissed. I got you, don't even drip. Cause I'm rude over the nicest beats. You had to go ignite the heat. You might agree to beat, but yo, I'm not the type you like to meet. Nope. Life's indeed a journey that I have yet to finish. Hopefully my career is something that'll be epidemic. You'll always know that it's Hopsin the way I represent it's realness. I represent it raw. I'm the definition.
Bro, straight fire. Straight fire, bro.
Just make sure you remember me when I die.
I am raw, just to let you niggas know, bitch, I am raw.
Straight fire, bro.
Don't forget me when I'm gone, bitch, I am raw.
I love it, man. I love it. Hopsin, give it to you. Gun barrel straight right there. Oh, bro, that's sick. Yo, that's fire. You know, he's saying I put your name on a list. You know, he said, where the hell were you when my signing bonus was spent? Where were you when I was getting evicted? All these people, guys, they're nowhere to be seen in the beginning, but then once you start making it, guys, everyone tries to hop on that bandwagon. You know what I mean? I would imagine. You know what I mean? I would imagine because, you know what I mean? We obviously haven't made shit yet. But absolutely fire, guys. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy that, man. Please leave in the comments some other Hopsin songs. He used to like rule the early 2000s or the late 2000s, 2010 to 2015. He was like the king of that era, guys. He just killed in that era. So even longer, guys. Even nowadays, he's putting out new music as well on YouTube. So go check Hopsin out, man. Love you guys all. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.